Hello and welcome, my beautiful mermaids and mermen, my fellow Pisces, my sea sponges of the sea. Here is our daily vibe from our guide's message. So I've chosen to go with the one deck, with two particular decks here, and to see what we have here for your reading. Now, this deck is the Soul Truth Self-Awareness card deck. Oh, here we are. Okay. And I have been using them in my weeklies as well. So let's see what we have with our first card. Am I willing? You are on the edge of something great, Pisces. Can you feel it? Yes, there is a risk, uncertainty, and imperfections ahead. Failure is certain and vulnerability is a requirement. You must be brave and trust yourself more than ever before. You will reach the dream, but you must stretch yourself into a whole new level of belief and willingness in order to move forward with courage. Today's soul action says, be brave, follow your heart's compass, and lift the lid on your own dreams. Today's mantra, it's possible. So with that comes the King of Cups. So you could be getting some wise information from somebody today. This King of Cups is loving, compassionate, understanding, very caring and giving. And, you know, he goes in there and he takes care of business by giving you helpful and compassionate advice. You could be receiving counseling today from somebody who's going to take you in and close the door and have a little conversation. Don't be afraid to do that. Okay, you could be just, this king isn't always discussing business, but you could be thinking about wanting to move on in a new direction with something, and you're going to talk to somebody who you can trust, someone who is going to give you a soft place to land and a shoulder to lean into. This could be a friend, a colleague, your boss. It could be, your partner in life, anybody who you look up to. They're very mature and they have the wisdom to guide you through a process and give you coping skills as you move through something today. So follow your heart. Okay, this isn't, you're going to take, you're going to, not let your heart lead the way, but you need to follow your heart in this particular situation to stretch yourself and do something that you're really going to want to do and love. Okay. Now, what else could this mean? There are always multiple ways to look at every situation. Our first reaction is usually rooted in our fears and limiting beliefs. Look at a situation today by stepping outside the trigger and ask, what else could this mean? Today's soul action. Is there something our soul is calling us to learn in this moment? Or is there a pattern that is ready to be broken? We need to walk in the other person's shoes if we're having conversation or dialogue or debates with someone and see it from their perspective. We need to be good listeners today. If it doesn't involve someone else, ask yourself, how is life happening for me right now? So this is a card of reflection, right? We're looking into what it is we want to do. Are we in a position where we're happy? Are we happy in our relationships? Are we happy in our job? Are we happy with ourselves? Okay, Pisces, because remember, we're very, very emotional. We're the most emotional and sensitive sign in the zodiac. Okay, we're either laughing or crying or swimming upstream or down. So, but you are on the edge of something great. And all you have to do, Pisces, is step up and be brave. Don't be afraid, because we've got the Five of Pentacles, and that's the card of stressing out. That's the card of, feeling alone. That's the card of victimizing ourselves. That's the card that's, brings us doubt. Are we going to be able to do it? I'm having to battle this alone. Nobody's going to be here to catch me if I fall. All of those emotions run rampant at times within our heads. So if there's something that you're wanting to do, don't be afraid. Get the counsel that you need. Speak to somebody who can guide you through this process. Be brave and go after it. Okay, like I always say, carpe diem. Don't let a wonderful opportunity slip through your fingers. All right, so it's very, very important that we don't do that. So this is telling me that it's time for us to step up and go after what it is we want to go after. Sorry about this, but I want to bring this up a little bit bigger here, so that maybe you guys can see this better. Thank you. So, when we get that Five of Pentacles, it is about those feelings. It's about feeling lack and loss. It's about feeling like this isn't going to work out, or I don't have enough, or I'm not good enough, or they're not going to want me to do this, or am I capable of doing this? Yeah, you are. So lean into the powers that be here. If you're going through a situation, seek out that counsel. okay, to talk to somebody and say, can you guide me through this process? What do you think? And I think you're going to get wise counsel here. Also, if you are having any financial issues, go to the bank, go to your accountants, go to your bookkeepers, your financial lending and loaning institutions to discuss something. Maybe what you're wanting to do is step out there on your own and be your own entrepreneur or something, and maybe it's going to involve finances that you're going to need to know you have the security of tapping into. Now, this is very interesting today. So this is, you have to let go of that feeling of doing things on your own and victimizing yourself, because we only hold ourselves back. We step in our own way. And this is time that we don't get caught up in our Pisces illusion with that moon energy. We move forward and know we're capable of doing it. Okay? Now, what if it isn't true? The thing you're telling yourself right now, the concrete reasons why you think you don't belong, wow, is this not amazing? Is this not all correlating? It's incredible. You don't belong and you can't do it. You won't get there. You're not enough, or it's not for you. What if it wasn't true? So Pisces, I've been saying this throughout this whole reading prior. I don't see these cards ahead of time. I lay them out, boom, boom, and then I click on my video and here I am. So I just love, love, love how Spirit correlates everything. So today's soul action is, it's time for a soul chat with ourselves. We need to close our eyes and put our hands on our heart and ask the wise one within. What if this isn't true? What else might be possible? Okay? Journal your answer. What lie do I need to let go of to reach my soul's truth? We need to step out of that doubt. We need to step out of that delusion that we are, we're a victim here. We need to step out into the light. Okay, and it's time for us to have this heart-to-heart chat with ourselves today. If we're feeling as though we're not getting ahead, or we feel as though life is letting us down, or we feel as though this is something that we cannot, it's unsurmountable. Pisces, anything we put our hands to, we're so creative. Okay, we have this wonderful ability to be creative, to maneuver our way around crevices and the roughest areas and challenges in our lives. At the time, we fall down to our knees and we think, I can't do it. I'm this little fish in the big water. And then all of a sudden we realize, you know what? We can do this. You are moving on. This is the card of moving on, Pisces. We've got this Eight of Cups, and we're planning a move. There's going to be changes coming in. Pisces, you've been going through changes for the last few years. We know that. But you're continually evolving and growing and expanding all of that. Your vibration and your energy level now is really picking up momentum. And you will be moving on into some new area. Okay, you're going through a transformation here. The Eight of Cups is a card of balance, Pisces. So you are you're starting those steps towards something you feel is going to be a really big challenge. He's got his walking sticks. His trajectory is upward. So we can take the trajectory two ways. Yes, anything, nothing ventured, nothing gained, and anything worthwhile, it just doesn't come easy. We have to work for it. But we have to know that we're worthy of it, and we have to know that we can do it. So Pisces, you're moving on in a new direction. You're taking your time to plan those moves, getting your ducks in a row, and this is great. Wow. Well, I'm happy. Well, Pisces, today, you need to be brave and follow your heart, and do what your soul's calling you to do. All right. And I always say that the universe isn't happening to us. The universe is reacting to us. Think about that. Well, have a wonderful day, and know that I always send you lots of love and many blessings. And I'll see you soon, my beautiful mermaids and mermen.